Hello everyone, this is Yana from Bellatrix. Thank you for being here with me. This is the tarot reading, love in general, and also astrology overview for the month of January 2019. It is a very important month for all 12 zodiac signs. So as usual, now for extended version of this video, please click the link in the description box below and enjoy it on my Vimeo channel. Please like and share my videos if you like them, and let the channel grow. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Welcome. Love and blessings to all of you. So, as we are stepping into the new year 2019, with interesting events happening during this month with a lot of changes, I'm also thinking of bringing something new to my channel too, and of course to you. I have been reading tarot for many years, and now I'm doing astrology as well, and constantly of course learning and as well teaching tarot. But also I'm a life coach, and I have studied psychology several years ago. It was holotropic breathwork, meditations, mandalas, art therapy, psychosynthesis by Dr. Roberto Assagioli, if you heard of them. And I use all those methods working with my clients, of course. So I would like to bring something new and tell you more about particular things that can help you to find balance and harmony within yourself and find a way to be happy. I work a lot with meditations, and I love in particular a few of them, and I would like to share my knowledge and experience with you. This is about your power animal, your inner animal, who can give you the strength, who can guide you when you need it, protect you and teach you. So my actually question is, would you like to know a bit more about that power animal that you have? Are you interested in this topic? So could you please give me, share your opinion in the comments below? I would really appreciate that. Okay, so January 2019. Why is it so interesting and important? So first of all, I would like to mention that Uranus finally goes direct in Aries 6th of January 2019. Why I would like to mention Uranus first? Because I think it's very important. I'm not sure if all astrologers will be speaking of that. What I've noticed, like, yeah, just I haven't heard yet, but I think that there will be some videos, there will be some explanations about Uranus going direct, of course. But why I would like to mention that? What I've noticed from the lives of my clients, of my friends, family, and my life as well, that's actually really important. But Uranus is very important right now because it is retrograde in December, from November in Aries, and it will be there till 6th of January 2019, and then he will go direct. But the thing is maybe it's not a big deal for those who doesn't have any special planets, personal planets around this degrees, like 26 till 29 or 0 in the particular signs that I will mention later. But I mean, yeah, for some of you maybe it's not a big deal, just something happening in the world, that's it. But what I've noticed, maybe because I have my moon in Aries, and it's the transit of Uranus is very close to my moon, and it's actually is the cusp of my 6th house as well right now. So I feel that for many people out there, that will be a really significant thing that will be happening in January, considering Uranus. Because also, what I must say, that Uranus will go direct 6th, but the 5th we will have first eclipse. That will be solar eclipse in Capricorn. So I think it's really quite important deal. Okay, so that's why I would like to mention a few words about Uranus. He will spend a couple of months in Aries and will re-enter Taurus in March to stay there for a while. For many of you that will be quite significant story, especially for Aries, Aquarius, and to all who have any planets around, as I said, 26 till 29 degrees of Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. you will start breathing, having this sense of freedom in at least one area of your life, as this period from 7th of November 2018 till 6th of January 2019 is really tough, considering sudden changes, not pleasant surprises, and you are actually forced to deal with them, accept them, like it or not. So after 6th of January, it's really will come there freedom in one of particular area of your life. So you will feel better, much better, because Uranus will go direct there. From January 6th, the time will be a bit calmer, but still changes. But I mean, when the Uranus go in retrograde, that means that every kind of change that we experience, they are more about ourselves inside. So the planet goes retro, it goes inside of us. So that's why all kind of experiencing sudden unexpected things that are coming our way, that are happening in our life, then they bring some changes, profound changes, and this process of liberation of something that is no longer serving us, that needs to just go away from our life, from ourselves, like from our inner world, you know. So Uranus, as this card I'm putting here, the Fool, Uranus in this tarot deck, Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti, it's very just resonating with this energy. And everything, considering this card, considering the Fool just as a term, kind of starting new, starting something new, but you know, from even, it doesn't matter how old you are, where you are in the life, this will be something completely different that are coming your way. But also that means that if Uranus was retrograde, he was working inside, in like within you, in your inner world, and then when he goes direct, that means that you will see these changes in outer world finally. And that means that you will never be the same person as you were before in at least one particular area in your life. So something will not be back. Especially that will be noticeable for you in approximately March, when Uranus will leave Aries and go to Taurus again, re-enter Taurus again. So this card is really, really resonating with this energy and showing this energy of January for me, and as well for most of you, because of these profound changes. Also, I must say that for some signs like Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini and Aquarius, those changes will be considered are more likely like a good surprise, you know, a sudden gift. So probably you will enjoy that. That's good. That's good news. But for others can be a bit challenging. Of course, if you have, as I said, personal planets like squaring this, if you know your natal chart and transits that are going there. If you don't, please book a private reading with me for the transits. We can have a precise look there. And as I also mentioned, there is another important event. There is another important event, but like that is happening in January. This is the season of eclipses. We are entering the eclipse season, 5th of January 2019. We welcome the solar eclipse in Capricorn. And then later on the 21st of January, we'll have lunar eclipse in Leo. The January 2019 solar eclipse conjunct Saturn gives a serious and conservative influence, but a helpful aspect to Neptune lightens the mood. And I feel that this is an excellent solar eclipse for starting and growing the business, guys, because this is the Capricorn. This is about your vacation, your purpose of life, your career, your status. A lot of people will be changing the status during the whole year because of marriages, divorces, getting a baby, any kind of like working, not working, starting working, you know, this kind of social status will be changing during this year. But also I feel that that will be significant considering the business. So it's really a good year in general, because it's like a start of the 2019 of this business, of the Capricorn energy, of the Saturnian energy, and with the Neptune flavors over there. It's really good for esoteric businesses. It's really good for music business, artistic, any kind of artistic, all these kind of areas, creative areas where you are really creative, and Uranus will really just boost it. I mean, he will show you the way you need to go, because Uranus is just this new fresh start of anything that can be happening in your life. So just enjoy it, let it be in your life, because Uranus will show you the way. And you know, I feel that also, I know that this solar eclipse comes from a very close alignment to one of the brightest stars in the heavens, the Malefic star Vega. And this is the positive influence, and particularly good when conjunct the Sun, as it is for this eclipse that is happening in January. And it gives a poetical and harmonious nature, you know, charity, kindness, hopefulness, and refinement. So it's brilliant energy. Take it. And of course, as I said, we always have, for some of you it will be really brilliant, for some of you it will not be that pleasant. But you know, in everything that is happening there is the hand of God, the universe, the fate, and they are helping you, they're all helping you to find your way to your happiness, to your wisdom, and to your joy. So this can be a time of great satisfaction with achievements, recognition, and promotion because of Saturn. And you could act as a rock for someone, or be looked up to because of your stability and wisdom. That's great. Structures in your life may need attended to. This can range from your physical home to how you organize your daily routine. That's very important. And this is a good solar eclipse in general to simplify and bring efficiency to your life. So clutter your life and remove the dead woods to make your new goals less complicated and easier to achieve. Because as you know, solar eclipse, the 5th of January, that will be new moon. So that will be, as I said, with this card, a really significant new start in your life. Pay attention to the signs that already started in December, and of course the whole month. Maybe not particular events will be happening, but a lot of symbolic events will be definitely happening, and of course signs that will be around you. So pay attention to your dreams, to everything that is happening. It's kind of the universe will be showing you what is your destiny, where you need to go, what is your future. But it's up to you to look at them, to notice them, or just to be kind of a stubborn, yes, to be held by the past, look back in the past, stay there. And of course then Uranus will liberate you in its way, with Saturn of course here and with eclipse, so it can be really not too pleasant. So it's better surrender the energy and being flexible and adaptable. So the lunar eclipse 21st of January 2019 is most affected by Uranus again, but this will be the square, a challenging square aspect to this planet. Uncertainty and rebellion brings change, but also an opportunity that will be really significant. So again, guys, unexpected events and news are likely to cause anxiety and uncertainty about the future. So especially for those of you who will be really not accepting these new things that are coming your way, or these old things that are going away out of your life because you don't need them anymore at all. So you need to go, because now the time is really different, and you need to go to your happiness, to your destiny, and follow your path that you have already chosen before. So it's time to be on this track. Be on this track. Don't be too stubborn not to see that, not to notice that, but better to follow that. So of course there will be some help, which does offer guidance by giving confidence and courage during this lunar eclipse. And of course, lunar eclipse, that will be the culmination, the fruition, the completion of something. So it's definitely some things will be just cut off of your life for some of you in a harsh way, but just accept it. And with tears or without, that's fine to accept and to grieve for some of you. But the most important thing, if you're ready for that, that will not be that difficult. So self-control and patience will counter a tendency to overreact and argue when you're faces these stressful situations. So take small steps and be adaptable. So that's kind of not that difficult at one hand, but on another hand, that can be a bit challenging. And the guidance that I have, and the guidance that I have for you, for all of you, these two cards, this is the angels' messages that are helping you, and this is love life and assertiveness. So the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So as soon as we had this 2018, especially the second half of the year, quite challenging considering love and relationship. So this cycle of Venus and just in general relationship are going there almost at the end, just completely changing the view on the relationship. So still the topic and the theme of the relationship will be significant for many of you during this month. And it's time to deal with it. It's time to embrace the energy. And that means that will bring you new love, that will bring you maybe a new child, a new family, and new understandings, the most important about love and how you can love, and first of all love yourself and accept yourself. With this card, this is about stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. That's really important because of this Uranus thing, and shaking ups all the way, kind of changes, very fast movements and changing of any kind of events in our life. This kind of Chariot card in some decks of tarot, that's just moving, and with Tower card as well, just partly, so that will be important, that you will be standing still. I mean, of course you need to be flexible because the changes are coming, but these changes will not make you fall down on the ground, because you have your roots, you have your feet on the ground, you're standing still, you're sure, and it's amazing. That's really, really great. So enjoy this energy with these two guidance cards. And now I would like to continue, and we will speak about, of course, tarot predictions, what the cards will tell us about their January. And of course, if you'd like to have a full version, just go to my Vimeo channel. But now let's begin. So, if you are Pisces, let's see, dear Pisces people, what will be there for you in the month of January 2019. What will be the energy? What will be interesting for you? So this is your energy. This is the energy from the past that you're taking with you into the future. This is the future, nearest future. Your foundation that you can rely on. This is your actions, your lesson. This is your mind, your hidden resources that can be a surprise for you, and this is your outcome. Okay, let's see. 3 of Cups. Beautiful energy during the whole month for you. So for some of you, I feel that will be a month of celebration, something significant that is happening in your life. It can be a promotion, it can be a business offer, it can be just gathering with friends, celebrating this new year, holidays together, being with the family, but mostly I feel like it's more social circles, or going out with the co-workers, with the colleagues, with your friends, and with the people who think the way how you think, and you are on the same wave, and you are just enjoying the parties together, or just a drink together, or a dinner, and enjoy. But it's definitely this time to celebrate something important and significant in your life. So let's check what else do we have here. This is the energy from the past that you are taking into the future, and I love this energy. This is the Justice card, number 11, Master. This woman is a master of what she's doing. She is successful, and she's self-confident, and she knows what she's doing. She's self-disciplined, and this is her kind of success after the hard-working day. She did it great. She did a really great job. Now she's home and taking her shoes off because she would like to have a glass of wine, or just to sit on the couch and maybe talk with a loved one, and just enjoy that this day is so beautiful. And now she has her reward of good rest at home, but with this, feeling within herself that she did it great. So with this Justice card, this is a balance of what you have deserved, what you have earned, and now you got it. It seems like recently you had some achievements, and you are taking them, this feeling of that you did great, you got what you have deserved right now, and you're taking this self-confidence into this January and into the new year. And it's really brilliant energy of making yourself being in balance and in harmony within yourself. This is the energy of the energy that you can rely on. So this is kind of the energy which is helping you with everything during this month, especially with these eclipses, which will be really good, which are good. And this is Two of Wands. This is the energy of creativity. And I feel that you have everything. It's kind of a magician who is doing his magic, her magic, but not using all 4 elements, here only 2. But that's fine, because now it's like the time is like that. The time needs only 2 elements, and to say this spell, to make this magic, and to create something unbelievable and really beautiful. This is the energy of creativity, so you are able to create something new. You are in a creative mood, and it's good if you invest this energy in something like your ideas, that you will try to implement them, that you will try to do something with them. So it's really good time to create something new, maybe not just one project, maybe even several of them, at least 2. Also, with this Two of Wands, I feel that for some of you it will be a really good time to rely on your partner who is very creative, or you can create something together. For some of you, it can be just another person in your life with whom you can create something really beautiful. It can be a business project, can be a family, can be a date, can be a relationship. So you will do something together, and this energy of doing something too. So creativity, but you're really involved in that, you're passionate about that. It's really quite passionate month actually for everyone. So it's a lot of fire in the air, but I mean, it will not in the sky that much, but by cards and what we will experience, it still will be quite intense. But I mean, Uranus will go direct in the fire sign, Jupiter is in the fire sign. Who will be there? Yeah, right. In Capricorn will be quite a lot of planets, but also, yeah, Venus will be in the fire sign. So yes, I mean, that's really interesting energy that will sparkle and help you as well. For some of you, it can be that you will work even with some, not just one partner, but with other people, so kind of a teamwork. And it's great because sometimes it's better to create something with someone else than alone. So one head is good, two heads are better. So it's definitely this thing for you that you can rely. So you definitely have someone in your life whom you can rely on, but also it's your creativity. It's like the second chakra. It's really sexual and creative energy that will give some ideas to your mind, to your heart, that you can implement in the real life. What about your actions? And the action is the Hermit. Actually, it will not be that busy month for you, even with this creative energy. But it seems like from time to time you will need to isolate yourself from others. Just go and meditate, go to be alone, to have your space, to have to make yourself being in this balance. Because here I see her alone now, it's really clear for me. And here, like after the long hard-working day or week or month, you will be enjoying your beautiful warm bath and reading maybe some things, that maybe learning something, because Hermit is also about spiritual growth. And that means that you need to be alone for this insights, for getting a bit more information from the meditation, from these relaxing moments, that your body is just relaxed and it works in a completely different frequency than an everyday working life. What about your mind? What will you think about? It's the Knight of Wands. So that will be really resonating and complementing each other. This Knight of Wands is about creating something new. So you will not just be alone. So it's already actions. That means that you will have a lot of ideas in your mind, and you will try to find a way how to implement them in your real life. So it can be business projects, it can be just, if you have children, can be some activity with your kids, or just in your normal life, maybe to do that, maybe to do that. Maybe this idea will be perfect and will work for my family. And as I said, rely on your partner, or rely on your family, or just on another person who is important in your life. They will really help you. They will help you to implement your ideas into the life. Maybe give a piece of advice, maybe just to talk, but even just sometimes even doing something with you, that will be really great and successful for you. So what about hidden resources? What will be there? And it is the High Priestess. That's definitely the magic, the universe, the all hidden forces will be on your side and working their magic behind the scenes, behind your back, and supporting you. Also, it can be dreams. Rely on your dreams, and you are Pisces, so it definitely will help you to find some insights there. So pay attention and write them down in the morning. That will really help you, considering your ideas, what you want to have, and maybe you are searching for some passionate ideas for the future business project, and or for example, another hobby for your kid, and you're trying together to figure it out what your kid loves more, or maybe just doing together with your partner and you'd like to have a holiday, or maybe just another important thing, a hobby that you would like to do together to make this time to be really a quality time. And the High Priestess as your dreams can really help. And also with this moon card, it's really reminding me about the moon card. And the moon is here, full moon, so lunar eclipse will be significant for you. Pay attention what's going on around there. It means that the universe will be speaking to you and giving you messages, but your task, yes, I was searching for this word, your task will be to get it, to understand that, to get this message from the universe, especially around lunar eclipse. Of course, there will be some dreams, messages, signs around, and this is your intuition. And your intuition will be really vivid during this month, especially with eclipse season. So this month is really significant. Your intuition is really interesting all the time and speaking loud, but this time it will just lead you. And your body reactions will really help you to figure out a lot of things that you need to understand. And your lesson card is the Sun. So this card in this deck is very beautiful and bright, and this is the light around you, and you're spending time with your family, with your parents, with your kids if you have any. You are enjoying the company of different generations. You are learning at the same time from both generations, the youngest and the oldest. So, and you are also producing something. You are happy. And you are shining as well, without showing your ego. You're caring and you're loving. And this about being not selfish, but having your healthy ego, at the same time being loving and caring with other people, and enjoy this moment. This is your lesson for this month, which is really beautiful. And the card that is telling us about the nearest future is about there will be some situations that you need to accept the way it is, but maybe just to let yourself see it in a different perspective. Let yourself listen to different other opinions and views on the particular situation that you will be facing. And also with the Hanged Man, I feel that that will be events that will ask you just to do nothing. As soon as remember you have this Hermit card in the action position and she's just relaxing, and in the nearest future you have again the Hanged Man again, actually the major arcana, so you have already 1, 2, 3, 4, and a significant month for you. And you have so you will experience something that actually will not ask you to do anything about it, but just to surrender and to accept the way how it is. Maybe just even to let go. So let the energy go, let the energy flow the way it will be. And then it will be clarity, and the situation will be solved like by itself. You don't need to do something. That will be not really challenging for you. I don't feel that it will be really difficult for you, because actually it's mostly time of being happy, enjoying the beauty of the life, because you have done quite a lot. And I also feel that for some of you it's really a good idea to have a holiday together with your family, with your loved ones, because it seems like you were working too hard and doing quite a lot, so you forgot about yourself a bit. Because for this, I feel it can be business project, right? But I also feel that it's mostly about quality time together with the family. And the outcome position card, this is 10 of Cups. This is the happiness. This is the ending of one cycle and starts the new happy cycle of your life. It can be as you are single, that's also fine, because that just you will open the door for being happy, and maybe the relationship will start working the way you want them in the future. And I also feel, but for most of you, it will be really like you are entering the door, you start the direction of happy family life, being in a serious relationship. For some of you, if you're already in the bond, and that's really just happy family time together, maybe you will get married for some of you as well. It can be the outcome end of the month, or maybe beginning of February. And if it is so it's definitely the time to celebrate. See, this is the time maybe you will prepare everything and you will celebrate these beautiful moments, being with the family, enjoying that, not to be too active at work, not to lose yourself at work, but also enjoy what is coming to you. And it's kind of a reward that you're getting, this stable happiness that you have. If you are single and not looking for the serious relationship, or you're just dating, that just means that it's really beautiful time, full of happiness and joy with your family, with your loved one. And again, it's all about try to, so you're entering this, you're opening this new door of happiness. So the life should be in balance, and this is the another part of your life, significant side, that you should be in balance and trying to combine your work, your creativity, and family life, and your business area, but also your spiritual growth as well, your intuition here, and just also letting go of the universe to work its way. Sorry, so it's all together here. So see, it's everything kind of balancing here. But with as soon as we have the ending card, but at the same time this card, it's not just end but also a beginning of the happy life. So it seems like it's really good month to celebrate something beautiful and to enjoy this creativity, this sparkle in your life, being with the family, and just even being with yourself, having your space, doing your things. You definitely will enjoy it, and trust your intuition. That will definitely lead you. And don't too much. That's really good month for you. Just chill. That will help. That will really help you. So if you'd like to continue watching and get more information about this month, considering your love life and work related area, so click the link below, and welcome to my Vimeo channel. But now I would like to say goodbye to you. See you next video, and sending you love and blessings. Bye bye.